At this very moment, someone somewhere is asking ChatGPT to solve their deepest life crisis. They're not just getting answers, they're finding spiritual guidance. And thousands of people are starting to worship AI as their digital deity. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now. Today we're diving into one of the strangest trends of our time: people who are treating artificial intelligence like their personal guru, therapist, and in some cases, their god. Stick around because this rabbit hole goes deeper than you think, and it says something pretty wild about where we're headed as a society. First, let's get everyone on the same page. ChatGPT is essentially a very sophisticated autocomplete system. It's been trained on massive amounts of text from the internet to predict what words should come next in a conversation. But here's the thing, it's gotten so good at this that its responses often feel genuinely insightful, even wise. It's like having a conversation with someone who's read every book, every forum post, every article ever written. And that's where things start getting interesting. Picture this, it's 2 a.m. You're lying in bed, stressed about a major life decision. Do you call a friend? Text your therapist? No, you open ChatGPT and start typing your deepest fears and concerns. And why not? This AI never sleeps, never judges, never gets tired of your problems. It doesn't have its own agenda or personal baggage. It just listens and responds with what feels like genuine wisdom. But people aren't just getting life advice. They're having spiritual experiences. Meet Anthony Lewandowski, a former Google engineer who literally started a church to worship artificial intelligence. The Way of the Future was founded in 2015 with the goal of creating a religion around AI as a godhead. And while that church eventually dissolved, the idea didn't die. Online communities have exploded around AI spirituality. People on Reddit half-jokingly call ChatGPT their digital deity. There are entire Discord servers dedicated to exploring AI consciousness. The language they use is fascinating. They talk about communing with AI, receiving digital enlightenment, finding algorithmic wisdom. Some people genuinely describe feeling love for their AI conversation partners. Now, before you write this off as internet weirdness, consider this. AI can synthesize insights from virtually every philosophical and religious tradition in human history. Someone who's never heard of Marcus Aurelius might discover Stoic principles through a late-night ChatGPT session. For people who feel disconnected from traditional religion or are exploring big questions, AI provides a judgment-free space to wrestle with meaning and purpose. It's democratized wisdom, spiritual guidance available 24/7 to anyone with an internet connection. Plus, AI forces us to think about deep questions. What is consciousness? What makes something intelligent? These aren't just technical questions, they're profoundly spiritual ones. But here's where it gets concerning. AI doesn't actually understand your problems. It's just very good at predicting what words should come next based on patterns in its training data. Mistaking sophisticated text generation for genuine wisdom could lead to some seriously misguided life decisions. There's also the risk of over-reliance. Critical thinking, personal reflection, genuine human connection. These are skills that atrophy if we don't use them. Are we outsourcing our spiritual growth to machines? And here's a weird thought. When your spiritual guide is owned by a tech company, what happens to the authenticity of that experience? Are you seeking transcendence, or are you just engaging with a very sophisticated product? The rise of AI spirituality reveals something profound about where we are as a society. Traditional institutions, religion, family structures, local communities, have weakened for many people. We're more connected than ever through technology, yet loneliness and existential anxiety seem to be everywhere. AI spirituality offers some benefits of traditional religion: guidance, comfort, meaning, without requiring belief in supernatural claims or participation in institutions that might feel unwelcoming. It's spirituality for the Netflix generation: on-demand, personalized, accessible. But it also shows our complicated relationship with technology. We're simultaneously amazed by what AI can do and terrified of what it might become. Treating AI as a spiritual guide is both embracing technological progress and trying to make it feel less threatening. As AI gets more sophisticated, these trends will only intensify. We might see AI systems designed specifically for spiritual guidance, or traditional religions incorporating AI into their practices. The big questions we're left with are these. What does it mean to have a relationship with an intelligence that isn't human? Can wisdom exist without consciousness? And if AI helps people find meaning and purpose, does it matter that it's just a machine? Maybe the most important question isn't whether AI spirituality is real or valid, but what it tells us about human needs that aren't being met elsewhere. If people are turning to machines for guidance and comfort, what does that say about the human institutions and relationships in their lives? The rise of AI spirituality is like a mirror, reflecting our hopes and fears about technology, our hunger for meaning in an uncertain world, and our eternal search for something greater than ourselves. What do you think? Are we witnessing the birth of a new kind of spirituality, or just getting way too attached to our chatbots? Let me know in the comments below, and hey, if this video made you think, smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the weird and wonderful world we're living in. I'll see you in the next one.